Folks, welcome to another Tabletop Tactics Battle Reports. Today we have the Knights.
Yes.
Versus the Ulthwe.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It's going to be the Titans are going to clash, except you don't have any Titans.
Yeah. Remember the film Clash of the Titans?
I do. And it was Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Titans will clash. That's like, they're sitting there having a drink and someone just went, yeah, whatever, that'll do.
That was really lazy.
Give that man a promotion.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
So today we are using a new unit. Mm-hmm. So I painted up the Valiant before. Now I have painted up the Kastellan, or more specifically, I had magnetised the Valiant, and now I've painted the Kastellan's guns.
Yes.
Yay!
So I am taking it for its maiden voyage.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, this will be the first time. So I'm hoping for not, what is it? New model syndrome. Don't want that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, not for the first time.
You should be alright.
Well,
in theory.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I've got a pretty nasty Ulthwe list.
Yeah.
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah,
but you feel justified when you're facing Pure Knights, because they are really good.
Yeah,
so
they're very good.
It's okay. Alright, well, let's go over these lists. That's coming up next. Right, team, here they are. It's the Ulthwe. Love the Ulthwe craft worlds. Mm-hmm. Very, very cool, and have the best Farseer Eldrad Ulthran. So this is also a game after the new Big FAQ 2 was released.
Yeah.
So not only do we see the increased expense of your stratagems, although perhaps that's a little unfair because you don't have your loyal 32 guardsmen for the command point farming and so forth. But nonetheless, we'll see how that works and see what sort of impact that has on Knights as a standalone army, I guess. But also, likewise, it goes to me. I can only regenerate one command point per battle round now.
Yeah.
So that's my turn and your turn.
Yeah.
And I do have a battalion here, just a single battalion, and a air wing detachment. Which you can't see the flyers here, but they will appear on your screen shortly.
Yeah, they're currently flying around in the high atmosphere.
In the ether.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Ready to drop down and to do some smite or something.
Oh yes, they're hemlocks. That's right.
Yeah.
Or some jinxing. You like a bit of jinx?
No! They're so good!
They're
really
so good.
I love them.
So, right, what we have are 9 command points in total. We have the Autarch Aeon Seul. He's got the Starglaive and a Shuriken pistol. Some index options there on him. I've also given him the Banshee Mask. Again, an index option, but is legal to take. So why not? Now he is the Warlord, and so that means he's got the, I've given him the Fate Reader Warlord trait, which is the Ulthwe one, which is I roll a d6 at the beginning of every turn, mine and my opponent's. On the roll of a 6, I get a command point. Remember, that will only be effective
one time,
right?
Yeah.
But I've got 2 chances every battle round to get that back, so you may as well. The Autarch also has the Path of Command ability if he's your Warlord. And what that means is that whenever I spend points on stratagems, I roll several dice, and on the roll of 6s, I get those command points back. Now, my understanding is from the Big FAQ 2, and please correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I'm sure you'll leave a comment below, is that I can still potentially, if I spend 3 command points, say, during the game on a 3 CP strat. I can't even think of one for the Elder right now, but let's just say there was one, and I did happen to roll 3 6s. I do actually get all 3 of those command points back, but I'm not then allowed to roll any more for the rest of the battle round.
Right.
Does that make sense, guys? So
yeah.
It doesn't. If I roll 3 6s, I don't just get 1. This is my understanding of the Big FAQ. I still get the ability to roll it, and I can farm more than 1 because of the wording of his Path of Command ability. But I can only do the minute I've earned anything. That's it. You can't earn any more that battle round.
It's still very good then.
It's still very good. Yeah. I mean, actually, I think the nerfing they did to CP farming is really good. It is quite effective, actually. Let's be honest, because on average, when you're rolling 3, say you did spend a 3 CP and you've got an ability to get a point for each one back, the average is actually you might get 1 back.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
If you get more than that, you've been quite lucky anyway. So, they have really stopped the farming in that respect.
Yeah.
They really have, So, well done.
Yeah.
So, right, that's the Autarch. Just thought it was good to mention him in regards to the FAQ, because obviously this will be the first game that we've done post the FAQ.
Yeah.
We then have Eljad Ulthran. I mean, not much needs to be said about this guy. He's an absolute weapon, a psychic weapon. He's not even that bad in combat, to be honest. He can do a bit of everything, and he's very resilient. There would, of course, be an argument to make him the Warlord, but I just wanted that extra path of command ability, and also just to show off what it's like post FAQ, is it still worth it, etc, etc. So those are the 2 HQ for the battalion. We then have 3 units of 10 Guardians. Got to run Guardians if you're Ulthwe, the defenders against chaos, the absolute weapons. I really like the fluff behind the Ulthwe strike force, the old Ulthwe strike force, and the way that the Ulthwe craft world has like a full military standing army of Guardians.
Yeah, which is very cool.
Yeah, it's nice. So it's quite fluffy as well. So 3 units of 10, that's my troops. Then we have 3 dedicated transport wave serpents. Surfing those waves. And they've got twin shuriken cannon and underslung shuriken cannon. Pretty much the optimal loadout. An absolute steal. The wave serpents are probably too cheap. In fact, I think it's definitely too cheap. All-star units, kind of good at everything, and it's got mortal wound output as well with its serpent shield if required. We then have 3 fire prisms. Now, I don't think I've shown you guys the fire prisms yet. Not on preview. No, I don't think you guys have seen it yet. So I thought, let's bring them. Maybe I have.
Yeah, it would have been a while ago.
A long time ago, yeah. So we've got 3 fire prisms here. Lots of cool things you can do with them with the linked fire stratagem. 3 different modes of fire. Can go serious anti-tank, medium anti-tank, which is generally the best fire output anyway. The medium one, because you've got more chances of shots.
Yeah.
Or just sort of anti-horde, really, anti-armored horde. So really good at just killing mass marines and so forth. Do have underslung shuriken cannons on there as well, and I have the crystal targeting matrix, which means that I can move and fire at the closest target, ignoring the -1 to hit penalty. Again, useful for 5 points, why not?
Yeah.
So that's the battalion. We then have triple 1, 2, 3 Hemlock Wraith Fighters. These things are incredible for their points. I know there was a bit of a consensus, especially earlier on when the Codex came out, that some people thought that the Hemlock was too expensive and they preferred a Crimson Hunter Exarch. Crimson Hunter Exarch is also very good.
Yeah.
All of the Elder Flyers are actually excellent units, and very cheap in comparison with, say, Imperial Flyer equivalents.
Yeah.
For me, the Hemlocks are just all-star. The fact that they don't degrade, not really, because they always hit. Their ballistic skill degrades when you damage them, but they've got auto-hitting weapons. The fact that their Psychers can kick out a couple more smites and then put a Jinx effectively where you need it for a -1 invuln makes them terrifying.
Yeah.
Not really much that you shouldn't like about them. The only nastier thing I could do is say that they were in a Latok detachment, and then there'd be a -2 to hit at 12 inches away. That's not how I'm rolling. They are painted Ulthwe, and they will remain Ulthwe in my Ulthwe army. That's how I feel about that. So that does mean that my craft rod ability, which is ignoring wounds on 6s, is quite literally redundant on the Hemlocks, because they've got a Spirit Stone for free, which does the same thing. But guess what? They're good enough as it is, so I don't need any more buffs. And I'm feeling very, very, not confident, but I feel like I've got the right tools to deal with Knights with this list. But likewise, you get first turn, you can blow up quite a lot of my vehicles. So
Yeah.
Goes both ways,
That's
right?
the plan.
That's the plan. So that's it. It's 1994 points. Let's see what the Knights are bringing. That's coming up next.
So here they are. The Knights are back in full force. We haven't really had just a pure Knights list on the channel, actually, since we did the Knight Codex drop.
Right, which is obviously
We've been
not good.
Yeah, it's not good. So we thought we'd bring them out. To be fair, we were actually waiting to see if anything drastically changed in the FAQ.
Yeah.
It has, but when they decided, because there's lots, I'm sure most of you heard, there was lots of rumours about points changes and all that sort of stuff. But now that's being held over till chapter approved. Yeah. Then we were just like, cool. So let's get it out and let's play with them now that the stratagems cost a bit more, and we'll see how it affects them. Yeah. So I am just running pure knights. So I'm running a super heavy detachment. I do have 3 titanic choices though, so that actually gives me 9 command points, which is tasty.
It's the same as me.
It's the same as you. It's very tasty. You can get more though, I can't.
That is true. You've got no farming, have you?
I got no farming. No, I do not. So I've made them House Raven, mainly because Order of Companions, the House Raven stratagem, is super popular at the moment, as you will see when the game goes on why it is so popular. It's super popular. It is now 3 command points, I believe, though, instead of 2.
Correct.
So it has gone up.
Yeah. Because it allows reroll 1s on everything.
Yeah,
the hits and the wounds.
I'll read it to you.
And the number of shots. Oh, you read.
Yeah. So it goes, use this stratagem at the start of your shooting phase. Pick a House Raven model from your army. Until the end of the phase, reroll all 1s to that model. This includes hit rolls, wound rolls, damage rolls, and rolls made to determine the number of shots fired by weapons that make a random number of attacks. So it's pretty good. It's very, very good. And when you put it on a beast like the Kastellan, it's actually incredibly powerful. So I actually quite like Tyrannus personally as a house choice.
Right.
That's generally where I tend to gravitate towards, because my theory is if you can make a knight get back up and keep fighting,
it's incredible.
It's pretty good.
Which also went up a command point.
Went up a command point as well. So that's another one. That's generally how I want to play it. But because we haven't used House Raven yet, I thought I would do it. I also
they do look a bit Raven.
They do, yeah. Well, it says the Order of Companions use little in the way of visible markings to denote their elite status, but instead maintain a constant stream of Noospheric communication. It doesn't matter. There's words there I can no longer pronounce. Look, it's not important. What's that word?
Now. Oh yeah. Because so the Noospheric, so it's to do with their internet. I think in more than 40,000.
Oh, the binary they.
Yeah.
They speak. Yeah. That's what I think it sounds like.
Yeah, probably actually.
Yeah. So the Knight Kastellan. Shall we just? Let's go on to the Knight Kastellan now. So he is my warlord. I've given him the Iron Bulwark for the extra invulnerable save.
That's it. Sadly, this game you only have the one guy.
Oh, I see. Give it back, because I'm just about to talk about how cool what I've got here. Because I've given him Call's Wrath.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is cool indeed.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know what this weapon does, it's pretty good. I'm just trying to find where is it. Okay, cool. So, it gives you 2 weapon profiles. So it replaces the plasma decimator that the Kastellans come with. So you've got a standard and a supercharge. So the standard it's 48-inch range, heavy 2d6, strength 8, -4, 2 damage. That's the standard. And then the supercharge is 48-inch range, 2d6 shots, strength 9, -4, flat 3 damage. Very cool. When attacking with this weapon, choose one of the profiles above. When firing in the supercharged profile for each hit roll of 1, the bearer suffers a mortal wound after all the weapon shots have been resolved. So then you
can re-roll his once.
Then you tie that in with the companion stratagem, the Order of Companions, and it becomes incredibly powerful. And with 9 command points. Well, I'm starting with 8, but you'll get a couple of turns use out of that, and really, you should only need a couple of turns. You really should only need a couple of turns with it. If you're allying in though, and you have all of these sorts of command points, you can use that every turn, and that's what makes these things absolutely beast-like. So he's got Cole's Wrath, then he's got the standard shield breaker missiles. He's got twin melter guns, twin siege cannons, and he's got the volcano lance, which I quite like as well. 80 inches, heavy d6, strength 14, -5, and the damage is 3d3. which is incredible.
Yeah.
You can reroll failed wound rolls when targeting Titanic units with this weapon. Alas, you do not have any of those.
No.
But I will be rerolling wound rolls of 1 if I get any of them.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
Because of the companion.
Because of the companion. Order of the Companion stratagem. So he's an absolute beast.
Is he your warlord?
He is my warlord.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make him my warlord because he's
But you wouldn't give him Iron Bulwark.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I gave him my Bulwark.
So that means he has a 4+ invulnerable
4+ invulnerable save, which I can make a 3+, but that is 3 command points to do so. Is it worth it? It could be. We'll have to see. But but he is rocking 604 points, so he ain't cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
But I think he's every bit worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's probably still too cheap.
Could be.
Don't know. Hard to
Well,
say.
we'll see now that
the increased cost of the stratagems.
I was about to say, yeah. Now that you can't get as many stratagems and the stratagems have gone up, it may well make a difference on how effective these guys are.
I think the other thing is that just because of the points between him and the Valiant, there isn't too much in it, which is why you sort of see him taken over the Valiant a lot more, especially because of the combination of the stratagem as well. So in that respect, either the Valiant would have to go down a bit or he would have to go up a bit, just to make the choice more interesting, perhaps, between the two of them.
Yeah,
although I've always maintained I like a Valiant anyway.
Yeah.
But it does depend on the style of army you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, so that's him. I've then got 2 Armiger Helverins. And they've just got the standard loadout, they've got the heavy stubber, and then they've got the 2 Armiger autocannons. Am I saying that? Is it Armiger? No, it's Armiger, isn't it? Someone will tell me.
Tomato.
Well, I often get told I pronounce things wrong.
Yeah.
I often do. It's just me.
I would say Armiger if it's any.
Yeah. Well, that makes well, we'll see. But anyway, I've got 2 of them. I get very paranoid now.
I see.
And then I've got 2 Knight Crusaders in here. So I've given one. So I've spent a command point already. I've given one of them the Avenger Gatling Cannon.
Endless Fury.
I've given him Endless Fury.
14 shots instead of 12.
14 shots instead of 12.
Yep.
And hit rolls of 6, unmodified hit rolls of 6. Scored 2 hits instead of 1.
Ow.
So I figure for 1 command point, that's pretty good.
Gonna do it.
I'll take that. So I took that. So I am starting with 8. And then I've got... He's obviously got the Avenger Gatling Cannon with the heavy flamer, and then the rapid fire battle cannon with the heavy stubber. And his shoulder weapon is a melter gun. Then on the other one, he may not have the Avenger Gatling Cannon, but I've given him the Carapace weapon, so he's got the Stormstrike missiles on there.
Nice.
Then he's got Battle Cannon, Avenger Gatling Cannon, and the Melter on his shoulder. And that's it. That's 1993 points. So, I mean, the thing is about Knights is they cover all of the bases. Like, they really do. I've got plenty of, high range firepower. Like, I've got range. I've got the amount of shots I can output.
Yeah.
I've got anti-infantry for days. They're a very strong army, and when they start with 9 already, I mean, yeah, it's pretty tasty. So we'll see. I think this should be a good little game.
Yeah. I think you've definitely got the tools to smash the Ulthwe for sure.
Yeah.
But then I think also we do have the tools to really lay the pain down on you.
Yeah, I don't want you to go first.
No. Then likewise, I don't really want you to go first.
But I want to.
But he wants to.
Now, I just want to make it clear that if I lose today, it's because I've had a haircut, and like Samson, I've lost my powers.
Nice excuse.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's see who wins. It's the mission coming up next. The forces here of House Raven, or really, the Endonian Genome Household Knights, are deployed in this forest world against the forces of Ulthwe. 3 Hemlocks, deadly Wraith Fighters, the Wave Serpents. This one in the rear here is the one holding the Autarch Aeon Seul and Eldrad Ulthran. All 3 of the Wave Serpents have the deadly cargo of Guardians, and over here on the left flank is the trio of Fire Prisms. This is sure to be a very brutal matchup. I really do wonder, genuinely, if the game will go the full distance, the full 5 turns.
I have a feeling no. I'm thinking this is going to be a 3-turn powerhouse of goodness.
And then you think there'll be nothing standing?
I think there'll be nothing standing.
Well, nothing relevant standing, perhaps.
Exactly. As in your entire army.
Oh, be known. So, we have very confident words there from the Bone.
Yes!
We now have the mission parameters. We are playing Cleanse and Capture. Or is it Cleanse and Control? I think it's Cleanse and Capture.
Yeah.
It is a primary main rulebook mission.
We're going old school.
Maelstrom, yeah. And it is 6 objectives which have been deployed across the table.
Very tactically, mind you.
Like thus. That's it. Very tactically. There we go. So we've seen the objectives on this board. Okay. We do need in this mission to draw 3 cards a turn.
Yes.
There's always got to be 3 Maelstrom cards in play. So relatively simple. But as you know, with Maelstrom, it can always throw a spanner in the works and throw the game into
meltdown.
Down a different path than you were perhaps anticipating.
You said it in a nicer way than me.
So, now, obviously, the Knights, the Endonian genome here, House Raven, they did deploy first. Surprise, surprise. So, that means that you get the +1 to go first, Mr. Bone. Would you like to roll first?
Yeah,
sir?
I'm going to. Are you ready?
We're going straight into this.
We're going straight into it.
That's it.
We're not mucking about today.
We're not messing around.
We're getting it done.
That's it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. He's
Oh,
got
it's
a
a good
5,
roll.
which becomes a 6.
Becomes a 6. I seized on myself.
So I need a 6 now to force the reroll. Like that.
Oh, why? What's wrong with you? All right. Fine. Come on then.
Mr. Bow.
I'll roll again.
Okay. It's going to roll again. That's it.
I'm not coming out till you roll your dice.
Okay.
Roll your dice.
Oh!
I'll seize the initiative.
That's the second 6 in a row, Mr.
I'm going to
Bow.
seize the initiative. Well, don't waste them all now. Don't waste them all. Right, that's
Mr.
okay.
Bone, are we going straight into a season
We're going
of the
straight
initiative?
into the season
Can
of the
he
initiative.
follow the one with a 6? Is it possible?
It is.
The Endonian House Genome Knights, aka House Raven, it's the B to the Bone. He rolls a...
Movement phase, turn 1 for the Ulthwe is complete, and here are the cards. Overwhelming Firepower, Secure Objective 1, and the Hidden Path. A favourite of mine. Effectively, you just pull this card. If you roll a d6, there's no one within 12 of it. You just get a point. You don't have to do anything. You just don't have to be somewhere. And guess what? I'm not within 12. So we have already got a point. Overwhelming Firepower could well happen given how things are lining up here. Secure Objective 1, however, is not going to happen. I have denied you that point. Simply just by it being too far away for you to get to me. As we pan up, this is how the movement has come undone. Come on to me. This is how the movement has happened. Let's go with that. Hemlocks have come forward. They are now screening out all of the wave serpents here, so I will not be able to charge and get my tap dancing knights in their next turn. So, nice play there. They're also all in smite range of my Kastellan. Which is good.
Also, Eldrad is as well.
Oh, is he?
Just to let you know.
Oh, Eldrad is there too, so they've all jumped out of this wave serpent here.
They actually moved out first, and then the serpent came around.
Very good.
The Guardians aren't in Shuriken catapult range of you, though.
Oh well, that's something, I guess.
Yes.
The old mate over here has come up, the Fire Prism.
Yeah.
So he's shot across the board here. I'm assuming just to be able to get line of sight, so we can use the stratagem which the Fire Prism.
We can see you behind you, actually.
Yeah.
So
we had to come out.
Do a little linked fire.
A little linked fire there, yeah. Well, so yeah, look, we're in a prime position to do some serious damage here. I do have some defensive things that I can do though to try and withhold this damage. For if I can keep him alive, it will make a huge difference. Absolutely huge. So let's see what happens. It will be the psychic phase coming right up. And here we are. The psychic phase has arrived. It's your favourite time and mine. Jinx is being cast on to the Kastellan here. This is not what I wanted. This is not how I want the game to start. But let's see if we can go off. What do you need?
Jinx, I need a 7.
Okay, and a 7 is exactly what you get. Very stylish. I, of course, will attempt to deny you with my psychic knight. I don't have one. Is that
a joke?
It's not a joke, really. It's something.
It's something.
It's something. Right, so Jinx has gone off. So he now has a 5-up invulnerable because he would have had a 4-up.
Yeah.
Because of Iron Bulwark, but still 5-up is better than no up, I guess.
I guess so.
We'll be right back. Smite now incoming from this Hemlock.
Yes.
Now I am going to use a stratagem now. So this will put me down to 7. So I'm going to use Benevolence of the Machine God, so I can ignore mortal wounds on 5+.
And it's for this phase, isn't it?
It's for this phase, that's
Very
right.
Nice. Okay, so on a 6+, because my Autarch is now on the board, I didn't roll for the beginning of the turn because he wasn't on the board.
Okay.
So the Fate Reader trade didn't go off, but he is on the board now, so on a 6-up I will get a command point for your Audacity, sir. No.
It's rolled a 1.
It's rolled a 1.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so...
Slowly slipping away from you, Spider.
the smite now. Oh, you are smitten, sir.
That's an 8. I see. So
it's D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds.
Very interesting.
Oh, what have you done over there?
I'm sorry. Well, I'll pick this up. It is a 4.
It is a 4, so that's 2.
Yes.
So I now just need to roll 2 5s and 6s, and I ignore them.
Yes, correct.
So I do roll 1.
That's not bad.
So that's already good. So he's now lost 1 wound. I believe that puts him on 27.
Yep.
Would you like to continue with your smite train?
Second smite, sir. You are smitten, sir.
Oh, yes, it's an 8 again.
It's an 8 again.
He's nothing but consistent, ladies and gentlemen. Right, if we like...
D3? It's just the 1 this time.
Now, can I deny the 1? I cannot. No, so he's down to 26. Is that all your smite's done?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Now, Guide is going to be cast on this Wave Serpent.
Actually, I'll take that back.
Oh, he's going to take it back. He lied to my face.
And I'm a cat. I'm going to do Mind War instead.
What's that?
Right, because he's got 3 powers he can cast. So Mind War is Warp Charge 7.
Yeah.
18-inch range.
Yeah. Oh, you're out of range.
No, I'm in range.
No.
I am. We both roll a d6 and add our respective leadership characteristic, and for every point you lose by, you take a mortal wound.
Right, okay, I'd have to check my leadership.
Okay, should we just quickly check that then?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 10, but I'll be right back. I mean, it is 9 though. It's not 10. It is 9. All right, very good. So, can you even cast it? Probably not.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it goes off an 11. You should have used that for a smite.
That's all right. I'll save it for the smite.
All right, that's good. So it's gone off. So now what do we do?
Right, now we roll a d6 each.
Okay, you want to go first?
Okay.
Go on then.
Okay, so let's open with like a 6.
Right. So what's your leadership?
9.
So you're okay. So I now have to get a 6 in order for me not to get
take any mortal wounds.
Right, so I've rolled a 4.
Well, that's not bad.
No, but it's not good enough, is it? So how many mortal wounds is it?
So for every point I beat you by, so you take 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. Or do I?
Or do you?
Yes.
Yes, you do, actually.
Right, so he's now down to 24.
Okay.
I will get a marker for this soon. Okay, cool. So, do you know what you're doing next?
I do. Now, the key thing is I wanted the power to go off because then Eldred gets a +1 on his subsequent powers.
Right.
When he successfully casts a power, that's just what Eldred does.
Cool.
So now I'm going to cast Doom on you, sir.
Okay.
You are doomed.
Alright, so this means re-rolling wounds, yeah?
Yeah, re-rolling foul wounds.
Okay, so this is casting level.
Casting 7 as well.
7 as well.
It's a 10. Right?
He's rolling very well. He's rolling very well.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so now you are
everything in my army, which is extraordinarily powerful, can re-roll to wound you.
Especially for 7.
Yeah.
But hey,
extraordinary.
That's very good. Okay, and
well, technically he only needed a 6, didn't he? Because of the +1.
Yeah,
which is even crazier if you think about it.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Right, and last one?
Right, the last one. Now I'm going to cast Smite, but don't forget we're at 5, 6, 7 now.
Yeah, so you need a 7, but
he gets
have you rolled less than a 7 this entire psychic?
No.
Go on then.
Actually, no.
And guess what?
Oh, it's a super smite. Oh no!
You said you were saving it, and then you literally did it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's D6 mortal wounds.
Okay, it's D6 mortal wounds.
If you roll a 6, I swear.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I didn't roll a 6.
No, you didn't, and that's the only reason that the camera didn't go flying into your face. Right now, here we go.
Right.
5s and 6s. Now I did save 1.
Okay.
Oh wow! So it puts him on 20, which is
wounds.
actually quite nice because I can just put a D20 one die on there.
That's it.
So you know, everyone's happy, and I believe that is the end of your very successful psychic phase. Excellent work, my friend. We will come back for the shooting right after this. 20 wounds left on my warlord, on my Kastellan.
Now, Bode.
Yeah.
There's something horrible I've got to tell you.
What?
The mind shock pod, which I forgot about, but I did move deliberately to be within 12 of you for that mind war.
Yeah.
It makes -2 to your leadership.
Yeah, but you still beat my leadership.
Yes, but it would mean that your leadership was effectively 7. So on the mind war, you didn't take 2 mortal wounds, you took 4.
Well, did I? Maybe I didn't. I didn't!
Oh, good.
Double 6!
Oh, good.
Yes. Yes,
So
yes.
just
That always happens when we forget.
Appease the comments.
Yeah, no, but that's
because
what
they
they
would
always-
say, Lawrence, the mind shot. Because I did actually remember it when I moved, but then you forget when you're filming a battle.
Yeah,
ball.
no,
funny things happen.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that
Because you know the rule. You actually know the rule, and I've got, right, I'm going to move here. Now I know that when I cast Mind War, he's only in a leadership 7, and then you completely forget about it when
100%.
it comes to
Filming it melts the
right,
brain.
let's do the shooting phase properly then.
Okay, so what are you shooting?
Okay, so we're just going to open up with him on your Kastellan.
Right, now wait, before you do this, I want to tell me about this weapon that you're shooting. It's automatic hits, it's 2d6 I believe. What's the
No,
die?
it's not 2d6, 2d3.
2d3, right.
It's strength 12.
It's strength 12.
It's strength 12.
Right.
It automatically hits.
Yeah.
It's -4 to your save.
Okay.
It's damage 2.
It's damage 2.
And the reason why these guys are now facing this way is because they've got something called the Wings of Cain, where they can make another 90-degree move at the end of the movement phase.
Yes.
So I was able to just go ksh, ksh.
And just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
cool.
easy.
Very good. Okay, cool. So in that case, unfortunately for me, what's the strength time? Yeah, I'm going to have to rotate the iron shields on the Kastellan, which is not ideal, but there it is. So then that will put him back to a 4-up invulnerable save.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right. So that leaves you on how many CP now?
So I've used
You've used 4 so far.
4 so far, and I had 8 left, so I'm left with 4.
Okay. We started with 9, didn't I? Oh, no,
But I spent one on the Avenger cannon.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2d3 automatic hits. So that's 3, 4, 5 hits. If you could pass me 3 more dice, sir.
I can do that.
Okay, so we wound you now on 3s.
Okay.
But because you're doomed,
You can
I didn't
re-roll
get
the
to
wounds.
re-roll.
Exactly.
Luckily, I didn't do the additional roll, so that is 4 wounds.
Yep, so my 4-up invulnerable
That's right,
saves.
yes.
So I do make
well
3 of them, but
2
I dropped
damage.
1, so he's down to 2, so that puts him down to 18 now.
18 wounds, okay.
Okay.
We will then continue this. The second hemlock,
Yeah.
we'll just do the trio of hemlocks and then I'll have a little thing.
Okay, cool.
So the second hemlock gets, again, the same. 3. So 3s to wounds. Can re-roll that one again. Does get 5 wounds this time, though.
Okay. 4 ups. I
Not
made
bad.
3, but I dropped
4 more damage.
4 more damage. Okay, so that puts him down to 14.
14 wounds.
Okay, very good.
And then the final hemlock will do 2d3 shots. 3, 4, 5 again. Right, that's a little on the lucky side.
Yeah,
the average
sure
should be
is.
4 hits, not 5. However, re-rolling wounds. Right, it's 5 wounds again.
Okay,
because
very
of
nice.
boom.
Okay, so again I make 3 saves.
You're on
but
the right
2
side of those
go
saves.
through. Yeah,
So
which
that's
is
good at least.
But he is now
That's
on
a 10
10 wounds
wounds.
remaining.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, very good. Okay, and now here come the Wave Serpent shields.
Yeah.
Coming in hot. Very good.
So this is where I'm going to get greedy now. I'm going to save the prisms. The theory being that if I can actually destroy him now with the 3 Wave Serpents, then I can save the prisms for something else.
Cool.
Grim, but necessary against such a formidable foe. So, the Wave Serpent will loose its Serpent Shield, and it will fire all 9 of its Shuriken Cannon shots at the Kastellan.
Okay.
First up, the Serpent Shield does go off, because
Okay.
it goes off on a 2 to 6.
Yes, that's correct.
You then take D3 mortal wounds to the nearest enemy target, which is, of course, the Kastellan. So, D3 mortal wounds. It's a 2, but I'm going to use a CP here.
Okay.
To re-roll the damage, which is still a 1 anyway.
Okay. So I'm now going to activate again
Yeah.
Benevolence of the Machine God.
Right.
Okay, because it's per phase, so that puts me down to 3 command points
CP,
left.
Yeah.
Okay, but still, if I can get a 5 or a 6, might save a wound. No, that's okay. So he takes that wound, but you've also got the other ones coming in as well.
Potentially, yes.
Potentially. So we'll have to see.
Now, do I get a command point back for the one that I spent? No. Do I get a command point back? Oh no, I can't roll for you. I think the Autark one's only for points that I spend.
Right.
Not for every
Cool.
point.
Awesome.
Cool. No worries. And then we'll do 9 shots, sir. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And remember, the minute I've got a command point back, then I can't get any more back.
Yeah, no, that is in your rules.
In the battle round. That is the rules. Okay, just having a little look here. So he's not within 6, the other 2 are. So the Autark would have allowed reroll 1s there.
Cool.
Okay, so these hit, and then it's 5s to wounds. But I can reroll failed wounds because of Doom.
So we've got 1 so far.
2 wounds, sir.
2 wounds.
And you do get your, well, you'll get a 4-up armor save against this because of Jinx.
Yes, so that's not just off, it's off any save.
It's off any save.
Okay, so 4s. I make both.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, do you know what you're doing next?
Rinse
and repeat.
The second serpent will do the same thing. So
Very good.
Serpent shield that does go off. D3 damage. It's 2 mortal wounds this time.
Can I ignore them? No, I can't. Okay, so that puts him down to 7 wounds remaining.
Dangerous. And then the shuriken cannons. 3s, and they can reroll 1s this time because Aeon Seal is within 6. Okay. And then it's 5s. And re-rolling. Normally the 6 would give you a minus to your save,
but it won't make
because your Ion Shields doesn't matter. So again, it's 2 wounds.
2, so looking at 4s here.
4s again.
I make 1 fail 1, so he's down to 6 wounds now. We're getting there.
The final serpent.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Does the shield go off? It does. D3 mortal wounds.
It's 2 again. Okay, can I ignore any of those? I ignore another 1, so he's down to 5 wounds remaining. Oh my goodness.
Okay, shuriken cannons. Can't reroll that, but did get a lot of hits this time.
Yeah.
And those were your 2 dice, sir. 5s. Followed with a reroll. The Doom is just so incredibly strong. Right.
Wow, nice roll.
Okay, that is 5 wounds, sir.
Okay, 4s. I make 3, but I drop another 2.
He's
got 3 wounds remaining.
Left.
Oh dear. We're activating linked fire now. We are making sure of it. You could have been a bit cheeky, but it was definitely not guaranteed. This way, 3 fire prisms. It all is but sealed the Kastellan's fate. Let's see what happens. So first of all, you activate it on the one that can see, but then you come back and shoot them at the end.
Yeah, so I decided to do it because these 2, if I just fired him and then saved the link fire for these guys to fire at maybe the Helverin or something, D3 shots with a 4-up invuln is not guaranteed to kill him, and if I fail to kill him this turn, it would actually be pretty huge.
Yeah.
Because you could just put him on max profile next turn as a Mechanicus player, so yeah, I have to go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, link fire. Do I get a command point back? No.
No.
Right, now I'm going to go on the medium firing profile, and because they didn't move, they get to fire twice, or specifically this one moved under half, so he gets to fire twice, which is absolutely frightening.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's D3 shots, or 2 D3 shots. I'll start with the one which can't see over here, because that's how it works.
Sure.
So 2 D3 shots. It's 5 shots again.
Very good.
I need 1 more dice.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
That's okay.
Now, they roll to hit, and they re-roll misses because of linked fire. So 4 hits, and then normally they would re-roll wounds, but I'm re-rolling wounds because of Doom anyway. Re-rolling a wound. I'm strength 9 in this profile, by the way. So 3 wounds, and these are D3 damage.
So I only block 1, 2 go through.
2d3 damage can be felled by the first fire prism.
It surely can.
It can, it's destroyed.
Okay, so now I roll 2d6.
Yes.
And if I get a 6 on either of them, then it explodes. If I get a 2d6, it's a 3d6 radius, and everyone takes d6 mortal wounds.
Oh, wow.
So I might take half of you with me.
That'd be cool.
That would be kind of cool.
All right.
I didn't roll a 6 on either of them though.
Oh, dear.
He just kneels down and kind of makes a farting noise, and then he is killed. And with that, I believe that's the end of the turn.
It is, and thank goodness for that, because that was getting really nasty.
That was hurting.
Really quick.
But that's okay. I've still got 4 knights in play.
Yep,
My
fully
counter
operational.
punch is going to hurt
Yes,
you.
it will.
Alas,
The game is still
though,
on.
the reason that I took this house was to be able to show you that stratagem,
Yes.
which we will not get to see. But that was Warlord, and that was first turn. Very exciting stuff. Let's see what I can do.
Folks, it's on. It's the Knights, and it's their turn 1 now. Big Game Hunter, overwhelming firepower also, just like I had, and defend objective 6. And guess what? It's not a bad draw, folks, because as I pan up here, we quickly find that this is objective 6, represented by the TT objective marker there. Very, very nice indeed. Meanwhile, over here we can see that the Knights have shuffled back a little bit. He is ready to lay down a considerable amount of firepower here, and could actually achieve 2 of the cards this turn and be halfway towards defending that objective 6 in his next turn, which wouldn't be a bad start for him at all. Now, given the fact it's a new player turn and I didn't regenerate a command point last turn, this was supposed to happen at the beginning of his player turn. This is the Fate Reader, Warlord trait. I did get a command point back.
Hey.
Okay, so now I can't roll for anything else this turn.
No.
Not that I would be able to anyway, but I did get 1 CP back in the battle round. Cool, so that puts me back on the full, puts me back on 7.
Yeah.
No, 8 in fact.
Yeah.
So I spent 1 on a reroll and I spent 1 on linked fire.
Yeah.
So I'm now back on 8 command points. Very nice. It is now, of course, time for the Knights to really shine. It's their shooting phase coming up, because as you can see, not much has moved. He's just consolidated his position on the objective 6 and shuffled back here. Let's see what he can bring down. It's shooting coming up next. Here we go. He's opening with the Helverin and he's firing at the Fire Prism.
Yeah.
That's his plan of action here. Opening fire.
So 4d3 shots.
4d3.
Okay,
Very nice.
so that's 4, 7, 8.
Okay.
Very good. Hitting you on 3.
3s.
No rerolls or anything like that.
Very nice.
Cool. 6 hits. And your toughness 7?
Yeah, so
Cool.
4.
So 4s. Not a bad roll though.
4 wounds.
Cool. So 4 wounds at -1.
Okay. So I've got 4 saves coming up here. 4s are what I would like. I only get the 1.
Okay.
That would be 9 damage.
9 damage.
However, ooh, tempted to use a reroll so early here on that -1. You know what? Yes, because it is such a high damage weapon, and I do roll a 4, so it does make it worth it. That makes it 6 damage. I can't roll to get that command point back because of the new FAQ.
That's
all
right.
right, because I've already earned 1 back this battle round. So I now have to roll 6 dice because I'm Ulthwe. I have a 6 up, effectively feel no pain or ignoring wounds on a 6. Which I don't ignore any of those. So you have taken 6 points of damage from the prism, but it is still operational. Folks, it's shooting now, and the Knight is firing his rapid fire battle cannon here, his Avenger Gatling cannon here, and the Storm Strike missiles at the damaged fire prism. I have now just declared lightning fast reactions / reflexes on this Hemlock, so he's -2 to hit.
Very good.
All right, that's 2 CP down.
That's 2 CP down.
So I've got 5 left at this stage.
Cool. Okay, let's see what I can do.
All right.
Right, so let's do the Storm Spear missiles first.
Okay.
So looking for 3s
So at
here.
the prism.
Okay, 2 hits.
2 hits, very nice.
Good. 3s to wound you as well.
3s. It's got 1 wound.
Or do I want... Well, because if I can wound you... I'm going to use a CP on that one, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I know... Yeah, well, I figure if I can wound you twice, then it's -2. Averages say with 2d6, I kill you if you
Okay.
fail both saves.
Okay. I sort of won.
Every time.
Classic.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right, whatever.
Right, so it's -2. I do get armor saves here. I did fail both.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I only did 1.
you only did 1,
Yeah, only
but
did
I
1,
failed
yeah.
both anyway. So
Yeah,
there you
cool.
go. Well done.
Right, so on a 6, I can
Yep.
still get you to 3.
No, it's a 3. Now I do get my Ulthwe saves. I do make 1 of those. I fail 2, so that is down to 4 wounds now. But this prism is still hanging on in there. Right, moving on to the second weapon system. What are we
Yeah,
firing?
let's go for the battle cannon now.
Okay.
So 2d6 shots. That's 8.
8 shots. No
Very
worries.
nice. So these will be hitting you on 5s. Only the 1 hit.
Okay. Does get a wound. I think that's a failed save, my friend, because you're -2.
That's right. So D3 damage.
Yep. What you got there?
4. So 2 damage.
2 damage. Spirit Stone saves. Do make 1. He takes 1 point of damage. Okay. We then have the Avenger Gatling Cannon. That is coming in hot against this flyer with a straight up -1 to hit instead of -2.
So it'd be 4. 12 shots. It's an ugly roll. Cool. And then force to wound.
Force to wound, that's right.
Just 2 wounds.
Do make 1 save, fail 1 save. It's damage 2 if I remember correctly.
Right.
Spirit Stone saves. Do fail both of those. So he does take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
The Melter Gun sadly is out of range, but that's that knight fired. We're moving on to his little buddy now. The Helverin looks up to this Hemlock that was just damaged by the Avenger Gatling Cannon. He does activate Sky Reaper protocols for 1 CP. Puts the knights on 2 left, but he can now reroll failed hits against this Hemlock.
Okay, so
how many shots?
3 shots.
So not bad. Bang on the average actually.
Yeah. So
2
8.
3s and 2 1s, 8. Okay. Now he's hitting on 4s. He can't reroll the 3s, but he can reroll the 1s and 2s. So, alright, so he's got 2 3s, but he can re-roll those 1s and 2s just as well. This could have been ugly. Right, there we go. It's paid off. So he's got 5 hits there. You are strength 7, I'm toughness 6, so it is 3s to wounds. He's got 3 wounds. Okay, that's the average there. It is now time for some armor saves for this Hemlock. The Hemlock does pass 1, but does fail 2. So that's 6 points of damage. Then gets the Spirit Stone saves here, folks. Oh, Lawrence, why do you do it? We're going to move swiftly on from the grossness of my roll there. Only 2 points of damage went through. Okay, now the Heavy Stubber.
Heavy Stubber.
2 hits, yep.
No wounds.
Nothing there. Okay, so Helverin's done, but now we've got 2 knights left.
We've got 1 knight.
Oh, yeah, only 1 knight left, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to put his battle cannon into the damaged prism, and then he's going to put the Avenger Gatling Cannon, this is the relic one, into that.
Right, to try and finish it off.
So shall we start with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so 9, so I get 14 shots.
Okay, and any 6 becomes 2 hits. Which is awesome.
Which is nice. What have we got there? 12, 14. Cool, so 4s.
Okay, 4s.
Not a single 6.
Not a single 6.
And it's actually a really bad roll.
Oh no.
I've only hit you 3 times.
Oh no. Oh, that's grim. Okay. What a load of nonsense.
Forced to wound you. I wound you
once.
once.
No. Okay. Minus?
I think it's 2.
Yeah, I think it is as well. First. I do fail to save regardless of what it is. So it is 2 damage. I then do get the Spirit Stone saves again. I do fail those at least. But that deserved so much more. Hemlock's still there on 6 wounds. Unbelievable. Okay, we've got Battle Cannon now coming in hot against the Prism. Can he get a target down?
2d6 shots.
That's better. 8 shots. Now, come on now. Let's will this to happen. Something Ulthwe must be destroyed. That is a shocker of a roll.
I've hit twice.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
That could still destroy him. It is 2 wounds. Okay, on 5s and 6s I save. I do save 1, I fail 1. It's D3 damage. It is 3. Then the Ulthwe saves. Do fail all 3 of those, but there is something insulting about this. He's alive on 1 wound, folks. Ugh. Well, as we scour the battlefield here, we can see it is a very grim sight for the Imperial Knights. They have failed to down a single target. And that means that they have failed to secure any of their objectives. They are technically halfway towards defend objective 6, but a shocking round there. That's the way it can go sometimes.
Yeah.
But that was extraordinarily unlucky.
Yeah.
Deserved a lot more hits.
I deserved a lot more kills. Really, two Hemlocks should be dead on average, and also him. So the reason I split my fire was to make you use that -1, so you could do that. But even then, once I did that, you made a lot of saves. I made a lot of incredible misses.
Yes.
I rolled incredibly bad. So Yeah, normally we say don't split your fire, but in this case, when you're trying to force someone to actually use something like that against reflexes,
you're trying to make me reveal my hand, as it were. Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah. I mean, well, there's nothing you can really do about that. It's just what it is. I just have to hope that you have a bad turn.
Yes.
And then I can get back in this game.
That's it. And the other key thing is persistence is always key. You know, I think with 40k I've seen games where you have an incredibly bad turn and then go on to win it.
Yeah.
You know,
I've been recently. I'm playing. The first 3 turns that I have are terrible, and then I seem to come back from the.
Yes, they become incredibly lucky.
Yeah. So there it is.
Like the phoenix
you heard
from
it
the
here
ashes.
first. Exactly. I shall rise again, except more like a cherub, right,
exactly.
everyone?
Yes, that's right.
Cherub.
Isn't that fantastic?
Other cards: secure objective 1, secure objective 5, defend objective 3. It's a pretty solid draw for this turn. If we have a look up here, we just fallen back over here, so that is objective 3, so Lawrence is halfway towards that. Objective 5 is just here, so that has been secured. And secure objective 1 is still over here, but we're on the way. They're slowly making their move towards it. So here's how the movement looks. We've stayed stationary over here. Obviously there's been those movements to pick up all those objectives, and the Hemlocks have flown over, looking at probably trying to remove both of these. They are both within 3, but if Lawrence can stop them, then I will not get 2 points at the end of this turn. And considering he's now on 6 points to my 0, I really need to get these 2 points. I really need to get them. So that is it. It will be the psychic phase coming up. Oh no, we need to roll. It is a new battle round.
New battle round. So on a 6, I get a command point. No.
It's a 1. Okay, very good. Let that herald the beginning of a dawn of 1s for you, my friend. But let's see what happens in the psychic phase coming right up. Over here, Jinx is going into this knight here, and he is the knight with the Relic Avenger Gatling Cannon, so I'd like him to live.
He would like him to live, but I have marked him for...
I can see, where's the other dice here?
It's there, but it's a bit weird.
But so you've rolled a 6.
I've rolled a 6.
So I believe that's a fail, isn't it, with Jinx?
That would be most definitely a fail.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll use the command reroll.
I would.
To reroll that 2. I becomes a 5.
Very good.
Do I get a CP back for that command reroll? No, I do not.
No, you wouldn't.
So I'm down to 4.
You're down to 4.
So Jinx has gone off.
Jinx has gone off though, so that puts him on with a 6 up invulnerable save.
Yes.
Love and life. Okay,
Loving
cool.
life.
Do you know what you're doing next?
Yes.
Okay.
Smite, sir.
Into
that big knight, sir.
Very good. It has to be.
He just did Jinx.
Of course, yes. It would have to be.
Cool.
Okay.
Does go off just
on a 5.
It's the first smite of
Very
the
good. So I've got 1 command point left. I'm going to hold on to it.
Okay, it's just
the one. Okay, cool. So he takes 1 wound so
and
far.
Then we have the second smite, sir.
Okay, very good.
That goes
off on a 9.
D3. It is 2, sir.
So he takes another 2 wounds.
So he's lost 3 so far.
He's lost 3 so far, so I believe that puts him on 21, because he starts with 24. Okay, and we're going to do the last smite?
Right, so the last smite is actually over on this guy, but we'll come back to him because I need to cast another power first.
Okay,
First we will cast Mind War on him. He is just within 12 of that Hemlock. In fact, the Hemlock's equidistant 12 between both of these.
Right.
So what he's going to do is try and do Mind War.
Okay, so you've rolled a 6 there.
6, and I believe that's a fail because I think I need a 7.
Yeah, I think so too. Shall we double check?
Sure.
It was a 6 that was needed, so now we are moving on to Doom.
A 7 that was needed.
A 7 that was needed. That's what I meant. So that was a failed cast, but we are moving on to Doom.
Yes. So Doom now on the big knights to try and ensure that we can get the wounds off. Required.
That definitely goes off.
That goes off.
So re-rolling wounds on this knight over here. Very good.
So now he does get a +1 to cast on his next roll, and he will cast Smite on the Helverin.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
That
I get
goes off.
+1, 9. It goes off. It's D3 mortal wounds. Helverin takes the big 3.
Okay, that hurts. And do you want to just do your final smite now?
I've already done it.
Oh, you've already done it?
Yep.
Didn't these guys have another?
Yeah, well, I did 1 jinx, smite.
Oh, of course you did.
Yes, if I did another one, that would be
cheating. Yes, of course. So that's the end of the psychic phase. Pretty solid. Let's see what happens in the shooting coming right up. Wave Serpent now 9 shots at the Helverin. Okay.
Yes, 9 shots. Can reroll 1s because of Aeon's Seal.
Very good.
Okay, and then it's 5s to win.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Right, so this means that you'll need your 5-up invulnerables.
Yeah. Of which I make all of them. Okay, here it is. That was the moment. The luck turned. Okay, cool. Very good. Catapult is in range of this Helverin.
Yes. Both hits.
Both hits.
Because they can advance without a penalty.
Sure.
No wins.
No wins there. Now going into the big guy, I will use my final command point and rotate my Iron Shield, so I now have a 5-up invulnerable again.
Very nice.
Okay, cool.
2d3 automatic hits. It's 5 again. A 3 and a 5.
Okay, very good. 5 total.
Okay, and to wound you 3s. And I can reroll the failed wounds. No, so 4 wounds, sir.
Okay, and it's -4, isn't it?
It is.
5-up invulnerables. I do make 3.
That's very nice.
Very good, but
2
damage go through. That puts me down to 19 remaining. This Hemlock now.
2d3. Oh, that's only 2.
Okay.
I will use a CP reroll to reroll 1 of them. So at least we get 3 hits.
Cool.
And that, do I get the CP back? No. That puts me down to 3 CP now.
Okay, very good.
So 3 hits. 1 wound, but re-rolling. No, just the 1 wound.
Okay, cool. 5-up invulnerable needed here. I do make it again.
Oh, nice.
I did say that was where the luck had turned.
2d3 on the knight. Oh, hello.
Well, there it is. Very nice. Double 6.
The third and final Hemlock seems upset.
I would be.
Oh,
he's wounded with all of them. Okay.
Yuck.
That's not good. Let's see what he can do here. I did make 3 though. Not bad.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. What's about to 13? Lucky for some. Coming in over here into this knight, of course. So another key CP that puts you on 2, unless of course.
Still 2.
No, still 2. Okay.
All right. So we're going to do our medium fire. So that's 2d3 shots.
Very good.
We'll fire the last, the one in the background there, over in the corner.
Okay.
2d3 shots. That's a 3 and a 1. So that is 4 to hits. And re-rolling hits because of the linked fire stratagem. All 4 hits.
Very nice.
To wounds. Re-rolling wounds because of doom and the stratagem. All 4 wounds.
Okay. 5d6 is what I want. I get 1. Okay, cool. But 3 do go through.
3d3 damage this time. Oh, wow. It's only 4 points.
Only 4 points. But still, we have 2 more of them to shoot.
The next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Then it comes back to the last fire prism who fires last.
Yeah.
So 2d3 shots. 3, 4, 5 shots this time. 3, 4, 5. Re-rolling.
You did knock 1, yeah.
Yeah, so 4 hits, and then we're looking at 3s again, and re-rolling. That's 4 wounds, sir.
Okay, 5s and 6s.
Dangerous. He's done very well there.
Very good, very good.
3 wounds, just the 1.
Just the 1, so it puts him on 8 wounds.
He might survive this turn, you know.
It's possible. Anything is possible. And it's now into this knight over here. 9 shots.
9 shots coming up to hits.
Okay, shooting.
To wound, and he can't see the Helverin guys, just in case anyone was wondering. Just the 1 wound.
Just the 1 wound, okay. And that's at -3, so this will be a 5-up invulnerable, which I fail. So he takes his first wound on the big knight. Last but certainly not least, the fire prism opens up on this knight again. Can he finish what they started?
2d3 shots, 4.
4, okay.
But he only hits on 5s now at the bottom profile. 1's a hit. And I can re-roll all of these because it's not a minus to hit, it's just his new ballistic skills 5-up.
Okay, cool.
When you're damaged.
Oh, so wow, very good. 3 hits there, very nice stuff.
It is 3s to wounds, and he can re-roll that too. He's got the 3 wounds.
Oh no!
Dangerous.
To be fair,
He's been very lucky.
I've been very lucky with these saves.
Can he get some more?
No.
Not this time.
To be fair, he should have already been dead.
3d3 damage. It's 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage, but he will survive on 2 wounds.
On 2 wounds. Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Very good. Okay, wow. So that is the shooting done.
That's it.
Is that the turn done?
That is the turn done, my friends.
So you are halfway towards getting defend objective 3.
Yes.
And you have secured both 5 and...
No, just 5.
Oh, no. Yes, because this is 1 here, isn't it? Yep.
So it puts me on 5 Maelstrom.
5 Maelstrom points. And I have now defended objective 6. So I'm on 2. So I'm catching up. It'll be my turn 2 coming up next.
And here we are, turn 2 for the Imperial Knights. Big Game Hunter still in play, overwhelming firepower still in play. Surely he will get that this turn, both of them even. And then Assassinate as a fresh draw, because he did, of course, achieve those 2 points in my turn. So what we have now is some movement. The ferryman himself, Knight 13, has traversed around this rock and looks grimly down at these guardians, which are about to be butchered. We then have over here on the left flank, the Knights pretty much staying static. He's only got the 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Knight 7 severely damaged, but able to, of course, kick out some more shots as required. And this Helverin's done. Does he do a shuffle or
Just
not?
a little shuffle.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure you could get some eyes and things.
Right. Well, but giving new player turn. I didn't get any command points back last turn. So again, 6. No, I do not get a command point back. So I'm still on the 2.
Okay.
All right, and that is the movement phase done. It's now right into your shooting phase. Wish him luck, folks. He needs to down something this turn. We're kicking this off, folks, and it is the Helverin opening up with his 2 autocannons against the damaged Hemlock there on 6 wounds, and the Heavy Stubber against the Guardians. I will use my last 2 CP to put Lightning Reflexes on the damaged Hemlock to force the issue. Do I get any of those CP back? I do get 1 back, so I'm now back to 1 command point, but can't regen any for the rest of the battle round.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Let's see what I can do.
How many
43 shots? Okay, cool. So that
3 and a
is
3, basically.
6.
So 6 shots. Okay.
Okay, cool. So looking
To
for
hit,
5s and 6s
does need the
now.
5s and 6s. That's right. He's
Oh,
got
very
an incredible
nice.
roll there.
Very good.
Very, very good roll.
It's now 3s to wound you.
Okay, 3's the wounds. He's
Okay,
got 4
4
wounds.
wounds. Very
Okay,
nice.
so 4 saves are required here. I've made 2, a 5, and a 1 and a 3. And I think at this point I'll have to use my last CP for a reroll to try and make another save.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Wow, they
the
always
tension.
under, and it is a 5.
Okay.
3 5, so it does pay off. Can't roll to get that CP back.
Nope.
Because I've already got 1 this battle round. That does take 3 damage, but do I save any wounds with the Spirit Stone? I do, so it takes 2 damage. It's still alive on 4 wounds, despite the excellent roll. That Hemlock has been charmed there because it was a good roll. What about the Stubber? We're going to quickly do that
let's do
here
the Stubber.
on the Guardians. 2 hits. 1 wound. A save sale on a 5 or more. No. And a 6 up. Ignore the wounds. No. The first Guardian is slain. I'll remove this one at the back. More shooting now. It is the Ferryman. Tell us your order of fire, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to put the rockets, Stormspeed rockets, into this Hemlock here.
Yep.
I'm also going to put the battle cannon into this Hemlock here.
Sure.
And then I'm going to put the melter gun into that Hemlock there as well.
Okay.
I'm going to put the heavy flamer into this unit here,
Yep.
as well as the heavy stubber, and then I'm actually going to put the Avenger Gatling cannon into these guys
Yep.
here.
Clearance here.
Clear the way. I need to get rid of Doom. I just need to get rid of that if I'm
Doom
going to stay in this
is
game.
unpleasant.
Yep. Okay. So
Right.
that's the play. Let's see. So let's start with the rockets, shall we?
All right.
Rockets away. 3 hits.
3 hits. Very
Now,
nice.
this is the ferryman now. No one forget
The
this.
Ferryman.
3s to wound. All wound.
All wounds.
Nice. -2 on those.
Do make 1 save, failed 2 because of the -2.
So it's 2d6 damage.
Alrighty. To 10. Very nice.
Nice start.
And that's on the fresh Hemlock.
Yep.
Okay, so we do get 10 Spirit Stone saves. There we go. 6, 9, 10. 6s. We make 1, so that is 9 wounds.
Let's go through so far.
That go through. It's badly damaged.
Okay, the melter.
Melter.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Very nice.
That is a wound.
Does wounds. No save.
-4. Okay, I'm in melter range here. 2d6. I hit take the 6.
Okay. It would need a very lucky roll to survive this. No, he is destroyed. Does he blow up? No, he doesn't. But this Hemlock
I finally killed something!
has been destroyed. Now the Avenger Gatling Cannon, the last of this, well, not the last, but the first of the primary weapons against the Guardians.
So 3s. Okay, and then 2s.
Okay, so that's cool. 7, 3, 6, 7, yes,
Yep.
okay.
That's
Normally I wouldn't get any save, so I get the Ulthwe saves, but you're flat damaged too, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I need to do these one at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, 7 Guardians slain. Next up, the Heavy Flamer. Can he clear the final path? It's just the one shot, he can't re-roll it.
Okay.
Can he wound? He can wound.
Yes. -1.
-1. Do fail that save. Damage?
Just 1.
That is just 1. Okay,
Yeah.
6 to save that. No, so he kills 1. I'll remove this Guardian here.
Okay, and now just a Heavy Stubber.
Okay. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Does wound. Armor save. No. And Ulthwe save. No. So he finally kills the last Guardian with the last shot. Awesome. This Helverin now is firing everything at the Fire Prism. He must have him die.
Yeah, a bit of overkill, but also we've got to be sure of it, right? Okay, 43 shots. 6, 8, 9. Okay, good.
Alrighty.
I'm still hitting you on 3s.
Mm.
And now I'm wounding you on 4s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, a -1.
Okay, so 3 4s, 5s and 6s would bring tears to the eyes of Mr. Bone. 1 does go through.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
666 now for the final insults. No, he is destroyed. Doesn't matter if he blows up, he's not within radius of anything. But he's finally gotten rid of that irritating Fire Prism. Finally, this humble knight now. He's on his lowest profile. He hits on 5s. That means because of the -2 here, he couldn't physically hit this one, so he is firing at this Hemlock instead.
Very good. So let's start with the Avenger Gatling Cannon.
Right.
Right, now
the thing that did marvellously last turn.
So we need some 6s this time. That would be nice.
It is possible. Oh, well, there you go. He's more than made up for the last round.
Come back in spades. And because, so that's, I get an additional, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually I hit with everything.
Yes. No, more. You hit with
7.
more.
I know, so each is worth 2 hits.
Yes.
So I rolled 14 dice.
So you base 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 hits there.
So then I add another 7 to that.
Yep.
So then that's, I hit with everything, essentially. You see how that works? It's 2, you hit twice instead of, so
instead of once, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so
yes.
So 7 times 2 is 14.
Yes.
That is
mathematics.
There you go. Right, so force to wound you now.
Okay, but you hit with some 5s there as well, so you've got more hits than you rolled.
It's -1.
Oh, because the -1, yes, you needed the 6s.
Yeah, I needed the 6s, yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool. So 4s now.
Okay, 4s.
Cool. Oh. So that's okay. It's still not bad. So that's 5 hits.
5 hits.
-2.
-2, he says, to save. Right, well, we do make 3 saves.
Okay, very good.
So 2 go through, so that's 4 damage.
4 damage.
And then it's 6s to ignore those damage. No, so he is reduced now to 6 wounds.
Okay. And now the battle cannon.
Sorry, 7 wounds even.
7 wounds, yeah. And the battle cannon, 2d6 shots.
It's 9 shots.
9. Okay, very good.
Okay.
9. Okay, so but again, 6s to hit you.
6s to hit. This is the tricky part.
Just the 1.
Just the 1 this time.
Can I wound you? I can't.
No. Okay. Oh, God, there's a potential to have destroyed the second Hemlock there.
Melter. It's not over.
It's not over.
Melter. No.
No. Okay.
Heavy flamer.
You put heavy flamer.
1 hit.
Oh.
Can I wound you? I can.
You can wound. Can we save? We can save.
Okay, and then heavy stubber.
The heavy stubber. It's getting tense.
No.
Okay.
Nothing. Still though.
Still a very good effort. I mean, actually, you could have if you'd destroyed both Hemlocks there, I think things could have gotten very, very interesting.
Yeah.
They still are interesting.
Yeah.
The turn isn't over. The Knights are still in this.
They are.
It could be an upset.
It could be.
Let's see what happens. It's the charge phase coming up next. It is the charge phase, and I have reminded Bone that he needs a 7.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me.
To make the charge against Eldrad
I have no
Ulthwe.
rerolls.
Are you only declaring a charge against Eldrad Ulthwe, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
that is who you want to kill.
that is who I want to kill.
It's okay.
Yeah. I may as well declare against
Seal?
as well. So you just
you know you could heroically
intervene. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. So
Okay.
both. So I need a minimum of 7.
You need a 7.
There are no rerolls available.
There
to
are
me.
no rerolls available.
I want my token dice.
And just to remind you, you do need a 7.
Thank you for reminding me. I need a 7.
The Ferryman
The ferryman.
versus Eldrad Ulthwe.
Yeah.
Aeon Seul, his warlord, next to him.
Remember, do you have any Overwatch you can do?
I do, but I thought it'd be cool if you
gonna
rolled
do-
the charge
Alright,
first.
cool. Alright. I've dropped the dice.
Drop the die, the nerves are high.
Okay, now everyone it was a 6 when I dropped it on the ground. Have I wasted it? Maybe. Let's have a look. Now remember, I did cut my hair today, so let's see what happens. I need a 7.
You need a 7. It's a 7 on the nose. So he will literally just make it to Eldrad. I will, of course, now do some Overwatch. So shuriken pistols galore from both of them. No, nothing. Okay, so the knight moves in, and then we get to the fight phase coming up next. All right, folks, he's made the charge. He didn't actually quite make it to Seul, but Seul has done his heroic intervention anyway.
Yep.
So they've moved in there, and it is now, of course, his turn to activate.
Excellent.
Bones just told me off camera that he is doing all 12 of his tap dance attacks against Eldrad Ulthwe, and he must remove the doom.
He needs to be dead. He needs to be dead.
Now, Eldrad's tough little cookie, 6 wounds, 3 up invulnerable.
That's the cookie that crumbled.
We'll see if this cookie is about to crumble.
Are you ready for that?
Yes.
I thought that was quite clever.
That was actually.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay, so 3.
To hit.
Okay, so I've hit
certainly
9
not a bad
times.
roll.
I've hit 9 times. That's about the average. Just about the average.
It is about the average.
Right. Now, I will be wounding you on 2s, I believe.
Yes, I believe that is correct.
Yep, that is correct.
You are strength 8. Eldrad remarkably suffering 4. Cool. So we're looking at what? 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Okay, so he's got 7 wounds there.
7 wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, if I rolled all 3s here,
No, you're not going to.
you would be very upset.
No, you're not going to.
You would be very upset. Let's see what I do roll. I do fail 3. That is what I fail.
Okay.
So now these are D3 damage.
They're D3 damage.
And I do get to ignore damages on
sixes
6s. Yes.
Okay, so let's see what we can do here.
Now, I don't have any CP left, otherwise I would have, of course, used a reroll on one of the saves.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no CP left.
No, not as of yet.
No, has none left. So I'm about to remove Doom from the game. Oh, it's not bad.
6, 7, 8 wounds. That is
wounds.
really what he wanted.
That's
it's above average.
That's
6.
That's what I wanted. I wanted above average, you see.
Now I get 6s.
No.
I only make 1. Eldrad is indeed dead.
Yes!
It's not the Warlords, but it is a substantial amount of psychic powers gone. That has, I would suspect, put him back in the game. Let's see what this means. It's Aeon Seul attacking back next.
There it is. Aeon Seul is about to avenge Eldrad.
He will.
Yeah.
Hits on 2s. So hits on 3s, but with a -1 to hit, can't re-roll the 2s.
Okay.
Then he is strength 6, so he does need 5s with the Starglaive. He does get 2 wounds.
Of course he does. What else would he have gotten?
He's a -3,
They're
so he
-3.
needs to save on 6s.
On 6s. Well, let's see if I can get a couple of sexy 6s here. Oh, I saw it! But it is not a sexy time at all.
It's 2d3 damage, sir.
Oh dear.
That is 4 wounds down from the Knights.
Oh no, he's on 19 now.
Yes.
19, lucky for some as well.
Very cool.
All numbers are lucky for someone, I'm sure. But there it is. That's a fact for you. So with that is the end of the turn, I believe.
That's it.
Okay, so I managed to get Big Game Hunter that turn.
Yes.
I did get Overwhelming Firepower as well. I didn't destroy 3 or more units. I destroyed 2. Nearly got 3. That would have been good. And I also got Assassinate because of Eldrad. So I got a clean sweep. 3 points for myself that turn, which puts me on 5 points in total. But Lawrence, at the end of that turn, did get the defend over here. So I believe you've shot up to 7 points now.
7 points. That's including the warlords and the first blood.
So we are. I'm catching him, but he is still in the lead. So that turn was a pretty solid turn. That's the kind of turn I needed to make sure that this game continues longer than the next turn we're about to have. So let's see if I can keep this luck up. It will be Eldari turn 3 coming up next. Or is it 2? No, it's 3.
Turn 3.
It's 3, yeah, very good. Yeah. Turn 3. Turn 3 for the Ulthwe, and here are the cards. Defend Objective 5, Secure Objective 1, and Advance. So, as we pan up, here's how we formed the gun line. The Wave Serpents have delivered their payload of the Guardians. Everyone is in the reroll 1 bubble of Aeod Seul, and they are eyeing up the Ferryman. This is going to hurt. Potentially, we'll see. He does not have Doom, so hopefully that my ploy will help. Well, it will help, definitely. We have managed to finally get Secure Objective 1. So Lawrence is already on 8 points now. And then he is halfway through to getting Defend Objective 5. So he potentially can shoot through to 10 points by the end of my turn, unless I can stop him. Over here, the Hamlocks have used their... It's called air brake maneuver, isn't it?
Wings of Cain.
Wings of Cain, okay. I don't know where I got
Nothing
that one from. Maybe I was thinking it's like a handbrake turn that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so they can just kind of move and move, and it's all crazy.
Yeah, so one that was at the back here turns and then went, well, he turned this way and went,
yeah, and then they
here,
turn.
and the one that's here turned, went 20 inches here.
Yeah.
He's actually technically here.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't
want
the
to
rock.
scratch the paint up on this rock.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I forgive you.
Thank you.
That's all right. So that's the movement done. Oh, and we've shuffled out here with both of these 5 prisms, but because of Crystal Targeting Matrix and their target, which is the Ferryman himself, they will not get any minuses to hit. And they can shoot twice because they've moved below the half of their movement. So that's it. This turn will be crucial, but before that, Aeon Seul will get to roll to see if he gets...
Well, Eldrads. No.
No, unfortunately, Eldrad is... there's like a little bit of him here.
There's nothing left.
A little bit of him there. But I like to think he's kind of like Obi-Wan now. He's just like floating around. Yeah.
He's speaking to Seul.
Oh no, wait, wouldn't he have gone to Slanesh?
No, of course not. He's got a spirit stone.
Oh, he does? Okay,
yeah.
That's good. Just double checking. Jinx on to the Ferryman here. Let's see what you can do.
Jinx, sir.
It goes off on a 7.
Yes.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Next,
it's a smite on your Helverin.
Okay.
You are smitten. Just,
okay.
sir.
Yes. Very nice. D3.
D3 mortal wounds, sir. It is 2, sir.
2. So he's now down to 7. I believe that means he is degraded as well. So if he can survive the onslaught, which is about to be fired at him, is that the psychic phase done now?
It.
Okay. So there it is. Let's see what happens in the shooting. Coming right up now. Opening up on the knight who shall be named if he survives this.
Yeah. It is only 2 hits.
Okay.
It is 2 wounds? No, 1 wound.
1 wound. Yeah, 1 wound only. Okay, so on a 5 or a 6.
On a 5 or a 6, he would survive.
He would survive. It's a 1.
Oh, inglorious.
He
did just
is
what
destroyed. Oh dear. So does he blow up?
I was hoping you would survive.
Yeah, me too, actually. Now, does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
Of course.
Oh no!
Now it is 2d6. I believe. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It is 2d6,
well.
and everyone suffers d6 mortal wounds. So I might be able to finally take this hemlock with me.
You can take it with you.
Let's see what the explosion is.
It's a big roll. Not with that.
Okay, cool. So d6 on my Helverin. Ha!
No!
Ha ha!
No!
Yeah! Now, death by 1,000 cuts to the Ferryman. Let's see if Lawrence can pull it off. So, open with this Wave Serpent. 9 shots.
Serpent number 1. Rerolling 1s because of the presence of their warlords.
Oh,
Always
wow.
commanded it well.
Yeah, very good. 5s and 6s
5s
now.
and 6s here. Oh, it's 4 wounds.
It's 4
now,
wounds.
You've got a -1 to your save because Jinx is on you, sir.
Yes, I do. So 4s here. I made
2.
so 2 down. So he's down to 17. Okay, very good. What you got next?
Okay, I want to do the second serpent.
So the second serpent.
Re-rolling the 1, sir. Seal. 5 to wound.
5 to wound me.
It's another 2 wounds, sir.
Another
Now
2
these
wounds.
are actually technically -4 because of the jinx.
What?
-3 for the
Shall be
shuriken.
my 5s. 5 up invulnerable. Oh no.
Oh, no, it's a 6 up. It's
Be
what
6
you need.
ups.
Invulnerable because of jinx.
This is nonsense.
Nonsense, he says.
I
He
make
makes
one. I
another.
fail one. He's down to 16 now.
Oh, the stress.
I'm
The
stressed.
Third serpent now.
Okay.
Re-rolling the 1s.
Luckily, because there was a lot.
There was. Okay, then it's 5s and 6s. We've got 1 wound there, sir.
4 up. I can't see.
It's a 5.
I've made
He's
it. He's made that one. The ferryman stands strong. The Guardians now. 20 shots coming in hot. Dark hot, baby. Let's do it. So, it's 3. Oh, he's got to fit it in his
8,
ham hands.
9,
His
10.
hammy hands. I may have carny hands, but at least they're not piggy mitts. Come on now. Rolling the 1s.
What's wrong with having hand hands?
Oh, well, what's wrong with having carny hands? Apparently a lot, according to the internet. And you, mainly.
No,
Right,
no.
go on,
It's
5 and
beard
6s.
that calls you kind of hands.
Oh, beard.
6s. Oh, no wounds there.
Oh,
No wounds.
No wounds at all.
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again. 1,
Very good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, to hit. Rerolling 1s.
Rolling them.
Okay,
So, reroll
now
there.
6s. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, we've only got, I think, 3, 4.
4 so far.
4. We've got 4 bone.
We've got 4 there.
And good news is you do get a 6 up save because
Oh.
of the jinx and everything.
Oh, isn't that good? Well, don't make one of them.
Oh, he's on 10 wounds.
God, no, I'm on 12 wounds.
Oh, you're 12
I was on
wounds?
16. I was on 16.
Oh,
All right, I'm
controversial.
trying to find. There it is. I found it on the die. Right. Okay, so we got one more. Oh no, that was it.
That is it.
Okay, Aeon's Shield now gets a shield.
No, because he fell back.
Oh, of course he did.
Yep.
I was cheating for you. Right, so what are you going to shoot now? Well, have a think. We'll be right back. Okay, the prisms are opening up now and firing at the ferryman. So, I'm assuming you're doing your medium shot?
Yes, 2d3.
I mean, you could go for the big shot.
I'm good.
Okay,
I mean, it
just-
would be 2 big shots, but you know what? Nah.
No, okay, fair enough.
2d3. It's 4 shots.
4 shots. Only 4 shots, everyone.
Only 4 shots.
Right,
he
now.
hits twice.
He has hit twice.
He then wounds on 3s. He does wounds twice, a 6 and a 3.
A 6 and a 3. 6s.
You need 6s, yes.
I will get them.
Okay.
I get 1.
That's not bad.
Okay.
D3.
Just
the
the one.
one.
He's on legs 11. I feel like I'm playing bingo suddenly. Okay, cool.
Next 5ism. 2
Yeah.
3. That's 4.
Right.
3s. Oh, all 4
Oh,
here. 3
okay.
6s and a 3 there.
That's not what I wanted.
Did you not want that?
No. Oh, and he's
That's
waited with
four
all of them.
wounds.
He's waited with all of them.
Things are starting to get fist of power.
No,
ready
just
here.
you. Don't you put that fist of
I'm
power
getting ready
away?
to present the fist of
Oh
power.
no, that's
Fails
all
on
happened. It's all happened.
4. It's 4d3. This could see him off in
It's
a
cool.
glorious amount of. Oh, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds.
Yeah, he's got 1 left. Yeah. Almost forgot. I don't know why I helped. The shuriken cannon.
Yeah, because
Coming in.
his one's in range.
He's one, it wasn't. All right, cool. So here's 1 wound left. So how many shots is that? 3.
3
is it?
shots.
Okay. Oh, he's hit 3 times,
It's 3
people.
hits, Bone.
5s and 6s now.
Bone.
5s and 6s.
Bone, it's 2 wounds.
It's 2
Bone.
wounds.
And you're
Okay.
jinxed. You've got a 4 up save.
I need a 4 up save.
Oh, no.
Here it comes.
He needs-
Hiya!
Oh no, he's destroyed.
Now, does he blow up and take everyone with him? No, he doesn't, but the ferryman falls. Oh dear, this is looking pretty heinous at this point. I have 2 Helverins left and 1 Hemlock left to fire. I might throw up in my own mouth. And here it is, the final nail in the coffin. Can you finish off my Helverin? He has 7 wounds. I did remind Lawrence off camera that actually he has 7 wounds
How many?
left. He has 7.
That's crazy.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
7 salty sailors, as Mr. Beard would say.
That's what he would say.
Yes, okay, so there we go.
2d3 automatic hit.
Alright, let's see what you got. It's not
It's 4
bad,
hits.
it's 4 hits. 4 hits.
Right, wounding you on 1s.
No.
Okay, 3s. 2 wounds.
Well, that's what you get. You rolled a 1, so you summoned it now. Right, I need to get my 5 up invulnerables here.
Yeah.
I don't get either of them.
So it's 4 points of damage, but he is still alive.
Of course he's still alive. You say that like you said like he wasn't going to. Right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I'm going to play the next turn for fun.
Okay. Do you want to? Should we talk about the points that I got?
Not really.
Okay.
There's not much point at this stage. You didn't get advance.
No.
You got a secure objective 1 though, and you're halfway towards that. So yeah, as I said, you will be on 10 by the end of my turn. So I'm just going to see how much chaos I can inflict on these people. See if I can smash some spirit stones. So I send them to the dark god, him or herself. It's never really clear.
Good news, everybody! He's back in the game!
Oh, yeah!
Witch Hunter, Scour the Sky, so killing 1 Hemlock will, of course, get those 2 points. Kingslayer, definitely possible, not this turn, but possible down the line.
And, you know, I'm still intending to be alive by the end of turn 7, so
of course.
Let's go for it. Right,
So,
are you ready?
this is a summary.
Yeah.
Slight shuffle.
Yeah.
Didn't move at all.
Didn't move at all.
Okay.
All right. Let's open up with him.
Yes.
He has 6 wounds remaining.
Do I get a CP at the beginning of this turn?
No.
No.
Don't come on now. Just no.
Okay, right, go on then, shooting.
43 shots.
43.
Shooting him in the back.
Lightning reflexes.
No, you have no command points. 43 shots. Okay, so 2, 6, 7. 7. I was just talking about that number before. It's very
yes, you
7
are.
salty sailors.
Yes.
Right. So I am now hitting on 4, so it will be 5s to hit you. Excellent. 1 hit. Very good. Can I wound you? I can wound you.
You can wounds. Can I save?
You can't. Right. So he's lost all those wounds. I know. Roll your.
Spirit stones.
Oh,
3.
yes, spirit stone.
6s.
No.
Right, he's got 1 wound left, Bo.
Okay. Here comes the slugger. Come on, slugger. All right, he's hit with nothing.
Nothing. This Elverin now will open up on the 1 wound Hemlock. Can he finish it off?
Okay, so I get 7 shots again. I was just talking about the number 7. 6s. 1 hit.
1 hit. Nevertheless.
Ah!
He failed.
Heavy slugger.
Heavy slugger.
No.
No hits. Nothing.
Why did I get a haircut? What?
Bone, what happened? Are we not playing my next turn? Yeah. Was there any point, was there? No. Maybe if you killed the finished the Hemlocks off, then that could have been interesting again. But
No, I don't think so.
no.
I don't think so. Not at this stage.
So yeah.
Nah.
That was a very peculiar game.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was. I'm cursed at the moment. My dice rolls are so
terrible.
horrifically,
Horrifically
bad.
But it was amazing. Like at one point, you did get like 14 hits when you know, on that lightning reflex.
Yeah.
Hemlock, and then you still did like basically 4 damage.
Yeah.
After everything washed out.
Yeah.
It was like, oh.
Yeah. If I'd had a normal turn on my first turn, even if I just killed 1 Hemlock.
Your first turn was abysmal.
Then it would have been. So it's one of those games where I hope at least you laughed along with me or cried. There was a crying moment. We don't film the crying though.
No.
So.
I think if you had gone first, I mean, right, you obviously rolled really badly, but I think if you had gone first, the Elder could have, you know, been in a really bad way. Yeah,
well, the thing is, like my Kastellan, which was, you know, it's 600 points, it's got so much firepower, and it's all anti-mech, which was your entire army.
I mean, that was probably 2 dead targets a turn.
Yeah, easily.
Especially if you put the companion strategy
and then I would have done that.
You've been rerolling ones to hit, rerolling ones to wound.
And then, I mean, maybe I made a mistake in, once I didn't go first, I should have just resigned to the fact that the Kastellan was going to die and not actually pumped so many command points into it trying to save it.
Right.
That might have done something. But then again, you may have killed him sooner and then you could have standed on all of my other units as well. At least I just lost the Kastellan. Yeah. So, but the thing is, if I'd had just a normal turn, then we'd still be playing.
Yeah.
But,
then you whiffed
hard. It's a game of dice.
I think the Knights as well. They tend to win big or they lose big.
Yeah.
And obviously Elder are very, very powerful because of the psychic manipulation. Jinx is just an incredible power, and I successfully got it off every turn as well.
Yeah.
which might not necessarily always be the case.
Yeah, no, it was very good. So, I mean,
yeah, you got Eldred basically.
But yeah,
that's what happens.
But Eldar are like effective in every phase, and very effective. Whereas Knights are effective in one, which is shooting.
Yeah.
And so if you whiff that phase, then really with Knights you lose.
Well, you're good in combat as well, but yeah, I mean, not this particular Knight army, because the Helverins obviously aren't.
Yeah. You're not bad. Well, look, you're not bad in combat at all. Yeah. But when I only had 2 units left to get into combat, and then you were hemming me in with your hemlocks, what can you do? Can't do anything. Can't move through the hemlocks, even though it's supposed to be up in the sky. But then I am a knight actually, so that's the one instance where I go, you know what? That's fair enough.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair enough.
I could be low flying.
You could be
around your head, sort of thing. Yeah.
Could happen. Yeah, just waving at me. You could do, what was it? It was Top Gun, when they go upside down over the top.
Yeah, that's the Elder Flyers feel like that though, because you just the free move at the end makes them so incredibly
so you can't like
good on any boards, whereas normal flyers can be restricted and manipulated.
Yeah, manipulated, but you just can't with these. I was thinking, how can I manipulate these? I can't do it. It's not that. So but yeah, interesting game. I mean, I had fun.
Yeah, well, we always do. Yeah. But shame we didn't get to see the Kastellan in action.
I know.
We've got another game coming up with him. That is on demand, and I'm sure when it comes back to Freeview again, we'll run the Kastellan again.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll do something. We won't play against Eldar next time. Eldar have the right resources to take on Knights, but you guys haven't seen Eldar on the channel for a while either, and we thought that could be an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
There you go. It is what it is. So that's another battle report. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was nice seeing the rest of the Knight army, not the Kastellan, the case may be. And nice seeing what the Ulthwe can do. And always good to see something which isn't a late top too.
Yeah, love that.
So until next time, guys, this has been the Spider and the Bone. We'll see you soon.
Bye.